Right now, I'm joining Lavida Prime for an allocation, but this time around, not for a client. This allocation is for Mr. Property, the property himself. Mr. Property, how well do you believe in real estate? I believe so much in real estate to the extent that I call myself Mr. Property, the property. That means if you don't have a piece of property, you are not doing the right thing. A lot of people say, it is easy for you people to sell it. All these real estate agents, all these realtors, all these brokers, you just come, you start saying price only 85 million naira only. How many have you gotten now? And I usually explain this to a lot of my clients, because if there is no evidence, you go explain, tire. I joined real estate as a client, not as a realtor. I bought my first property in 2015. And it was not easy, but all I made that period, I gathered it together, I used it to get a piece of real estate. So I do not only talk about real estate, I have evidence to show for it. If you're a realtor, if you're not thinking about owning what you are selling, then you are in the wrong business. When you are old and feeble, and people ask you, but you used to sell a lot of property, you used to sell real estate, we expect you to have or own a lot of it. If you don't have any evidence, you will explain, tire. I sold the whole of it, I sold the whole of this, and people will ask you, okay, where is your own? Real estate is not something you think about. It's not something reserved for a later date. The earlier you acquire, the easier it is, the more affordable it is, and the faster you make a good return on investment on it. So here, I'm getting a land incentive at the Lavida Prime Phase 1. And I must give a huge shout out to companies that encourage this part of real estate. It is not okay for people to sell for you alone, but it is better if they sell for you and they are encouraged with an incentive. So today I'm giving a shout out to Assureway Limited. Thank you so much for making property acquisition easy for real estate consultants all over Lagos and all over Nigeria. And yes, this is one of many that I've gotten, but for everyone I've gotten, it is an encouraging factor to filter and select companies that don't only have integrity, but companies that also support those that they are selling their brand. Thank you so much, Assureway. And if you're a realtor out there and you don't have a piece of real estate, please make an effort. The commission is coming in thick and fast. It's sweet. You want to get all the best phones. But remember, when you are doing the marketing, you usually say, don't buy iPhone, buy land instead. But the question is, you that are selling it, are you buying land instead of the fancy things? So you should preach, you should practice what you are preaching. When I started in 2015 and I started real estate, the reason why I was able to get a good volume of clientele is because the first set of people that bought from me, when they asked me, Williams, you are just telling me to buy this, buy that, do you have it? I don't even talk much. I just show them receipt and documents, and it made it so easy for me, because now you are not telling them to put their hand inside fire. You as they can see you inside the fire, so you are not telling them to put your hand inside fire. So if you believe in that product enough to own it, then they will buy from you. And this has always been the selling factor for most of the estates. When I pitch it to my client, they ask me, Williams, how much do you trust in this estate? And I tell them, if I believe in it enough to own it, then I feel you should have one. If I cannot own any estate, you will not see the Cozy Havens brand touch it. We won't even go near it. But if I trust in it enough to buy it for myself, then when we pitch it out to you, you should believe in whatever we are preaching. Thank you, Assureway. Thank you so much. You can see Mr. Mayomi Williams and Mrs. Bukola Williams. Let me pass the documents. So it is not a film trick. They promised and they delivered. You can see the survey and you can see the deed as well. You can see the name, Abi, Mr. Mayomi Williams and Mrs. Kola Williams. So thank you so much, Assureway. Thank you for delivering on your promise, and thank you for encouraging realtors to do more and to own what they are selling, because all what we are doing now is not for now. Thank you so much. I enjoyed myself. It's been a lovely tour of the Lavida Prime Phase 1. And for some of my clients that bought this estate that needs an update, even from this video, you can see an update. You can see clearing is being done. You can see the level of work. So it is another opportunity for you to have another update via this video. I remain your favorite go-to guy for everything real estate, Mr. Mayomi Williams, aka Mr. Property, the property. I will see you in my next video. You need to keep it locked. If you have not subscribed, smash that subscribe button, like, share, comment, and tell your friends about this channel. This is the only channel where you get everything on real estate. We touch everything on real estate. All you need to do is just enter that comment section, put a question there, or put a request there, or put an inquiry there. We will do a video about it. And if you have any inquiry about this estate or any other estate, there's a WhatsApp link in the description below. Just click on that WhatsApp link and you'll be chatting with me, Mr. Property, directly. Not any of my staff. You'll be chatting with me directly, and I'll be on ground to give you real-time information on your inquiry. I will see you in the next video. Mr. Property, the property. Keep it locked on this channel. I will see you in a bit. Pumba!